Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores Genesis for some more dino hunting. So, I'm trying to remember what we were going to do. I think we were going to try going to the Bezinda Desert. I want to bring the Turok Bow, because I love the Turok Bow. But I don't know what we want to kind of go after there. I'm trying to remember. I mean, we just unlocked the Utah Raptor. I kind of want to see a new map. Like, Trocky Beachhead has been a neat one that's been pretty good for hunting, but we could use a little bit of change of scenery. We kind of did that last week. What the hell? Why not try something like this? We'll go to the Bezinda Desert for the SurvivalVis, the Ankylosaurus, the Stegosaurus, and Sinraptor, and see how we do and what the map is like. Everything is looking good, though, so I think we're all prepared to hop in and go on a brand new hunt, so let's get right on in. Okay, so we're loaded in here now, and ooh, actually this is pretty interesting for a map. I'm surprised that so much of it's water, so... But we're definitely in a bit of desert valleys and that, so maybe what we're going to do is... try going up to the northeast first. Oh, actually a nice view of the Dimetrodon that's in here. Nice to be able to get this close to him. Yeah, so that's the Dimetrodon with a really nice skin to it. The Moss Chops, again, another... maybe textures are a little stretched on the model, and it's kind of got an evil red eye on this guy, but I do gotta say, a lot of Genesis just is, ooh, very, very well done. Okay, so we know there's a parasaur up there. Looks like we're going to test our bow skills this week already. And I have to say, this week is going to be shaping up to be very good for recordings and videos. Not that I've actually got a lot done, but the schedule has been super opened up compared to what it was before, so... Oh, wait, is that... Holy... Okay, which one do I go for? Because we got, like, the Ankylo up there. Oh, did the para run? Yeah, the para ran. Okay, well, we'll work on the Ankylosaurus. Oh, another pair right over there. Oh, we actually got a hit on the para from that far away, too. Man, this is going to be a great hunting episode. I mean, not even 5 minutes in, and we might even have our first two. Okay, we're going to go slow. It seems to be stuck in this little AI loops. Just kind of let it do that. Oh, no, managed to find its way out. Whether the Ankylosaurus... Oh, thought it did, but it doesn't. The Ankylosaurus is one I'm more wondering about, because it disappeared behind the ridge, so I don't know if it got stuck in a little loop around there, or it managed to actually, like, mountain goat its way up and over. Oh, no, he's doing some circles, too. I think it's going to be a while... Oh, no, it's going to be a bit before I might calm down. So we can take our time going over. I just don't want to try spooking them further up the mountain, because... leave the AI to try enough times, it will find a way up the mountain and out of there. So it's right basically cornered in a little area here, which should be great for us to just... try getting a no, yeah, what'd I tell you? You give the AI enough time, it will climb any mountain. Although it's making it kind of awkward to try going up after him, isn't it? Well, I guess we're mountain climbing after an Ankylosaur. Definitely not the dinosaur I thought we'd go chasing up on a mountainside. Okay. So how did you manage to get up this? And how can we manage the same thing? Yeah, we're going to have to get up there before we can even really try to get a good shot on him. But, yeah, I can see where basically he was struggling back and forth a lot. Now we're struggling back and forth a lot. Okay, how did you manage that? So I'd like to say we can go on the same path the AI does, but it doesn't seem like that's the case, does it? So I guess we gotta go around, try to follow whatever route the parasaur took. And we'll take the shotgun out just to have, because, again, Sin Raptors are one of the animals we have on the roster. And high bluffs like this might be a good way for them to just kind of ambush you. That said, we do gotta try getting up these hills. They're a lot steeper than I would have given them credit for. Okay, there we go. I think we're starting to get our way up. You just basically have to shimmy back and forth a few times while you're sprinting, and you'll eventually start climbing. So there is our Ankylosaur. Not sure if he's really stuck up here, or... Yeah, it looks like he's stuck looping around, so I don't think we have to worry too much about him running off. If he does, though, we're going to have a long sight range for wherever he's going to run down to. So he is an 8.11 ton. I do find it a little weird that when you tranquilize the dinosaurs or the animals in the games, you don't get a trophy of them, but I suppose then again, maybe it's more conservation-oriented for tranquilizing. That's why you get more points instead. We'll just sneak our way closer. I think once we get up to this little area here, we should have a good shot to be able to take down the Stego. Or the Ankylosaur, sorry. I think it's 2 or 3 shots. We've had at least one land for sure. There you are. Yeah, there we go. So, you're snoozing. And I don't see the Parasaur over here, so maybe we're going to do a little sprint back to where we know for sure it kind of was. And then we can follow along from there. Oh. God, we're getting super lucky on this map. This might be... Bezinda Desert is definitely giving us a lot of options for what we can go after. I'm really glad I took both the bow and shotgun and their double ammo. I think that's probably one thing Oh. Well, Mr. Lapter. As much as we were going after the Stegosaur, we may try going after you, too. But you're quite a ways out. And I think with the shotgun, you'd be a pretty easy animal to go after. So maybe we'll start with the Stegosaurus. Yeah, so you're just right there. Yeah, you should provide a number of good, easy shots to get. 1. I think that one was just the cactus beside him. Ooh, that was a nice shot. What do you guys think of that little long shot with the bow? That's what I love, is as you sort of understand where the bow shoots more, you can perform longer and longer shots and just get nice bits of experience with it. Now, I don't think we're going to try that with the Raptor, because we've already got a nice little... Oh yeah, see, I don't think I'd be able to hit him all the way out there. You can always give it a shot and see. I mean, you could actually see the projectile, which is nice. Yeah, I think there must be an effective range that once the projectile goes past it, it just despawns. You know, like you can see there's a point where it just kind of stops showing up on the screen anymore. It's just a little black line of where it is, but... Oh, well, there's a Parasaur. I don't even know... Surprised I was back that way. Okay, so you're... Yeah, we probably are getting close enough to try going after you. Oh, we only have the 1 arrow left, though. Yeah, this is where... Oh, actually, you got a... Okay, I had a bit more health than I was expecting to it, to be honest. I thought it would have went down on the second shot, but... I guess it depends on how many pellets from the weapon actually land. And then the Parasaur we saw doing a little bit of running around over here. We can try catching up and maybe getting that one as well. Because if we do that, I think we actually would have gotten the entire roster we selected then. We've got an Ankylosaur, we've got the Stego, we've got the Sinraptor. Yeah, all we need to do is basically get a Parasaur, and we've got the entire roster we chose for the hunt. That's barely even 10 minutes. Gotta say, this has been a really nice one. I dare say we are getting better at the game. And then I also should probably look at trying out some more weapons too, like the... there's the revolver we haven't used that much, which I should start picking up and showing off. And, oh, there's a Parasaur. The wind might be a problem, though. We'll see. Yeah, I think the wind's a problem. Well, we might be able to corner it down on this little... I'm not even sure what I would call that. Like an outlet to the land? Like, you see how it kind of like curves down in this weird little hook of sorts? Not sure what I would exactly call that as a geographic feature, but... We've got the revolver to work at, we've got more weapons in Genesis to go through. I think this mod really is the one that feels like it has a lot of Carnivores player experience behind it, because of a lot of the design... Oh, there you are. Okay, so we do have to try catching up to it, but you feel more player experience behind some design decisions. Like having multiple weapons you can start with so you can find your hunting preference a little easier, giving you a nice variety when it comes to the maps, such as like the Woods of Taranchox, very flat, open, and you can have sort of like just this big central island with a lot of land that you can watch from afar and see yourself getting closer to the animals. Okay, I thought I might have heard something approaching us, maybe not. Then you have the beachhead thing there, where it's the tinier island, so if you're, like, going after the Sinraptors, you can try getting points up quickly for them that way, but you also have the closer quarters you have to adjust to, and dinosaurs, they have a tendency not to cross the water. I think it's only if, like, a carnivore wants to go after you that they sort of do. Oh, what's with the... Is there a road? Look, I know we're after a Parasaur, but that looks like some kind of pathway or road to me. I want to see if we can get up that. Maybe there's an Easter egg to be found. Because, yeah, it was just this Friday we went hunting for the Mandibles Easter egg, and this... Okay, this is definitely deliberate here. So what's at the tippy top of you? Oh, come. Oh, Lord. Volcano. Well, possibly a volcano. I don't want to go down there because I don't think we'd be getting out. Yeah, so apparently there's a pathway up to a volcano, which was not expecting to find that. But we did have the one Parasaur that I know was going somewhere around this area here. It might even be on the other side, and with how the wind is, I don't want to come from the north because our scent would easily be found out that way. I don't know if I would have swam across to the other place over there or not, so... We'll just go running, and we still have some shells on the shotgun, so we can see if we can take down that Parasaur. Are you around here somewhere? You're not around this bend, and as we're coming around, I guess maybe not. Now, unless it's right around here, because I can hear a bit of... I think it's ambience, but it could be an animal. Oh, yeah, it was the Parasaur. I guess we just keep spooking it around, so we'll have to try to watch and see the best route to take to get closer for the shotgun. At least right now, though, I think the wind will work more in our favor, because we shouldn't have it blowing... we should be downwind of it. So I'm just going to run a little bit more. Yeah, see, the wind seems to be a little more focused on coming from north to south. So with this east-west, we shouldn't have that as too much of a hindrance for us. Oh, there it is. I'm not going to move. I'm going to see if I can get it within the 200-meter mark. Because the Parasaur, I think, has the best hearing of all the dinosaurs in the roster. Yeah, I'm not going to take that shot. That's too long of a shot try for the shotgun. But we did definitely get a few hits on it. So what we can do is, we're going to try sprinting a little bit more along the ridge up this way and see if we can get a bit more of an ambush, kind of like we just got. Now I'm hoping maybe with this one, if we're closer, we can get a few more good rounds in, and I mean, we only have 3, but I think that should be more than enough to be able to take down the para with the shot we've already landed. It'll just be how close we can get in to try this next shot. That'll be the big question. Okay, so... yeah, pretty hilly, but this could work to our advantage. Because all the hills that we can't see it, it can't see us. So I'm going to try getting up over on top of this next little ridge here. And see if we can spot it. There wasn't a reply back from it, so I don't know how far off it may have ran. Okay, that was the Sinraptor. And I don't see anything else around here, so the Parasaur might still be somewhere down in this little cape area, I guess. No reply, so that's kind of strange. See, it may have swam to another island, but I haven't found any of the animals in the mod so far to really be, like, will take the water routes. So I don't know if the pathing is even there for them to try that. So I have no idea where that Parasaur went off to. Unless it's running around over this way more, that I just saw a few specks with the binoculars. Oh. We do have some blood. So it looks like it just kind of ran around the water area here. I don't think it actually went across and over. Oh, Brachiosaur out there in the distance. That's a nice little find to have. Oh, actually a couple of them. Yeah, they are a nice looking pair of ambients out there. Okay, yeah, it stayed along the water's edge, so it must be stuck in this sort of cape area. My problem with that is going to be how you can exactly get close to try for another shot. We'll go for another minute or two, because without a response from the calls, I really have no idea exactly where it could be in this area, as it actually covers a vast amount of distance on the map. Oh. Okay, well, at least with this, maybe we'll be able to corner it up again and see about getting our shots in. Yeah, because if we chase it, it should basically come back to the volcano area here. We want to try to stick to the high ground, so depending on where it runs off to, we should see it. Yeah, so you're going that way. Now, this is where it's going to be tricky. Now, last time we tried following it south. This time we're going to take the north way and just see. Maybe that'll work better this time. I don't know for sure, but we'll try getting these shots in and hopefully get another animal. Well, the problem, though, is the terrain is pretty steep, so... Come on. Ah, shoot. Well, we ran out of ammo, but we're going to head back with what we got, because we still did a pretty good amount as we were hunting today. Okay, so we're back in the hunt menu there. Yeah, so we did get quite a few points, so we could try going after the Utah Raptors, but maybe we'll see about using something like the C1 rifle against something. Maybe do something like... Okay, well, maybe not like that, but we'll see how the C1 rifle does against maybe R3 on the Bezinda Desert. But for now, thank you guys very much for joining me on another episode of Carnivores Genesis. We are still accepting any kind of requests, ideas, suggestions for new series on the channel, like always. I want to change up the schedule a little bit because Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm going to slot out on break for a while, so we'll see what else we can kind of do on the channel. So if you have suggestions, be sure to leave them. Oh, excuse me. But thank you guys very much for joining me on another episode of Carnivores Genesis. If you do like the series, be sure to give it a like and comment, tips, tricks, anything down below. I try to respond as soon as I can to any feedback that comes up. If you do want to help us keep growing here on the channel, or here on YouTube though, maybe think about subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. We can guarantee one video per day, at least one video per day at 1 p.m. Eastern time, and some days we're looking at maybe increasing that up to 2, or, well, probably 2 at most. I don't want to overload the channel too quickly and myself. So, thank you guys very much for joining me. Until I catch you in the next episode, survivors, please remember as always to take care and stay alive.